Pain isn't the enemy. It's the doorway. Every time life breaks you, it's showing you who you really are without the mask, without the comfort, without the distractions you hide behind. Pain strips away illusions. It exposes your fears, your weaknesses, your attachments, and it forces you to face the parts of yourself you'd rather avoid. People think strength is built in peaceful moments. It's not. Strength is built in the nights you can't sleep. The days you feel abandoned, the moments you feel forgotten, the times you're forced to stand alone with nothing but your own mind. Pain is the pressure that cracks who you were, so who you need to become can finally step forward. But here's the truth. Pain doesn't automatically make you stronger. Some people break under it. Some people hide from it. Some people become bitter, hopeless, and cynical. The difference between the broken and the forged is simple. One tries to escape the pain, the other learns how to breathe inside it. Pain will either destroy you or rebuild you, and that choice is yours. Let's break down why pain shapes you, as how it transforms you, and how to turn it into the strength that defines your future. Pain isn't just an emotion, it's information. It tells you exactly where you're weak, where you're attached, where you're avoiding, and where your identity isn't built yet. People fear pain because it exposes them, but exposure is the first step to transformation. Pain shows you the truth you've been running from. When you're comfortable, you can lie to yourself. You can convince yourself you're disciplined, confident, healed, strong. Comfort lets you believe your own illusions, but pain removes the filters. When you're hurting, the real you steps forward. Your habits get exposed. Your self-talk gets exposed. Your resilience gets exposed. Your identity gets exposed. Pain is the mirror that doesn't lie. It shows you the wounds you never healed, the patterns you keep repeating, the people you shouldn't trust, the weakness you pretend isn't there, the strength you haven't developed yet. Pain forces honesty, and that's why it shapes you, because honesty is the foundation of strength. You can't build confidence on delusion. You can't build discipline on avoidance. You can't build self-respect while running from the very emotions meant to teach you. Pain is pressure, and pressure is the element that reveals the structure of your character. When everything is stripped away, the question becomes simple. Who are you when nothing is going your way? That answer defines your future more than any moment of victory ever will. Pain breaks the version of you that wasn't built to survive the next chapter. If you resist that breaking, you stay stuck. If you face it, you evolve. Pain isn't trying to punish you, it's trying to prepare you. It's the initiation ritual for the person you're becoming, but only if you let it. Pain only becomes strength when you stop running from it. Most people never transform because the moment discomfort hits, they escape. Into distraction, into denial, into fantasy, into temporary relief. But every escape kills the lesson. Every avoidance resets the cycle. Every shortcut keeps you weak. Pain transforms you the moment you stop negotiating with it. When you sit in the discomfort instead of numbing it, something shifts. Your nervous system learns that you can survive what you used to fear. Your mind learns that you can stand inside the storm without collapsing. Your identity learns that you don't need saving. You can save yourself. This is the turning point. You stop being shaped by the pain and start shaping yourself through it. Here's how pain builds strength. If you don't run, 1. Pain forces presence. When you're hurting, you can't hide behind distractions. You're forced to confront your thoughts, emotions, impulses, the raw parts of you no one sees. Presence is where transformation starts. 2. Pain builds emotional stamina. You learn to hold tension without breaking. You learn to breathe through pressure. You learn to stay calm when your world feels unstable. This is inner strength, not motivation. 3. Pain teaches discipline. When you're hurting and still show up for yourself, you build a level of self-respect that comfort will never give you. Consistency in suffering rewires your identity. 4. Pain reveals what needs to die. Old habits, old beliefs, old versions of you. Pain exposes what can't come with you into your next chapter, and you either let it go or let it ruin you. 5. Pain gives clarity. Your priorities sharpen, your boundaries harden, your tolerance for nonsense collapses. Pain purifies your path. 6. Pain strengthens your character. Every time you endure without breaking, your self-image changes. You stop seeing yourself as fragile. You start seeing yourself as capable. Strength becomes your default, not your aspiration. 7. Pain turns silence into power. You learn how to sit with your emotions without reacting, chasing, oversharing, or collapsing. You stop bleeding your wounds onto other people. You become your own anchor. This is where the transformation happens, not when the pain stops, but when you stop fearing it. Pain is not the enemy. Avoidance is. Escaping is. Running is. Stand inside the discomfort long enough, and you realize it wasn't there to break you. It was there to show you what you're capable of. Pain becomes strength when you stop letting it define you and start using it to rebuild you. This is where transformation becomes identity, not a phase, not a motivation spike, not a temporary comeback, a complete internal shift. Here's the blueprint. 1. Give your pain a purpose. Pain without purpose becomes suffering. Pain with direction becomes fuel. When you attach your pain to a mission, discipline, growth, mastery, self-respect, it stops being a wound and becomes a weapon. Purpose gives pain meaning. Meaning gives pain power. 2. Rewrite the story. You tell yourself, pain becomes weakness only when you build a weak narrative around it. Change the narrative, change the impact. This broke me becomes this forged me. This ruined me becomes this rebuilt me. Your story decides whether pain chains you or frees you. 3. Build systems that turn emotion into action. Strength isn't born from how you feel. It's born from what you do when you feel it. Routines, discipline, structure, these convert emotional chaos into controlled action. Pain becomes progress when you put it inside a system. 4. Remove the versions of you that pain. Exposed your pain revealed who you were pretending to be, what you were tolerating, and what needed to die. Kill the habits that kept you weak. Kill the excuses that kept you stagnant. Kill the identity built on comfort. Evolution requires sacrifice. 5. Build a self you respect. The fastest way to turn pain into strength is to become someone you admire, someone who follows through, someone who stands tall, someone who doesn't fold when emotions hit. Self-respect is the foundation of an unbreakable identity. 6. Use pain as proof you can endure. Every storm you survive increases your threshold. Your nervous system toughens, your mind sharpens, your spirit hardens. Pain becomes a reference point. If I survived that, I can survive anything. 7. Transform silence into mastery. Let your healing be quiet. Let your rebuilding be private. Let your transformation be the revenge. Strength grows in silence, long before the world sees it. 8. Become the version of yourself. Your pain, demanded pain, always points to a stronger version of you. Become them. Match the standard your suffering demanded. Become the person who didn't break, the one who rose. Because real strength isn't loud, it's calm, it's precise. It's born in the dark moments nobody applauds and revealed in the life you build afterward. Pain is the forge. You decide what comes out of the fire. Pain changes you. But the direction is your choice. And if you're rebuilding yourself from the inside out, don't leave your transformation to chance. Go deeper into the psychology behind healing, identity shifts, emotional resilience, and breaking the cycles that kept you weak. It's all inside the audiobook of Surviving the Toxic Bond. And if you like to study while you listen, grab the ebook alongside it. The download link is in my bio. If this message hit with clarity, sharpen the algorithm. Like the video, drop a comment, subscribe and share it so more people can turn their pain into power. Stand firm, stay disciplined, protect your peace.